gets to go to the America's Cup in September 8th.
Evan, I'm really excited for this next match because, as we know, Joseph is kind of that wild card, somebody we didn't really know a lot about. So to see him make it through that first round and into this quarterfinal and a chance to actually go to the America's Cup September 8th is really exciting. I'm seeing what he can pull out against Barion here.
Yeah, but again, we have Barion, who is a pro at this kind of stuff. He has been to this before, so it should be an interesting matchup to see what they pull up against each
Barion
other.
is a hard wall to climb. Let's see what happens. Let's go to the pick ban phase. Dr. Joseph and Barion. Dr. Joseph.
Starting off with the Ganymede here.
An unorthodox pick for sure.
Oh, absolutely. And the long as well.
Never seen these before.
Okeanos, all right.
So very standard picks so far here for both sides. Curious to see what he pulls out. Well, Dr. MZJoseph, I believe he pulled out an Artemil earlier. Was that it?
Was it Joseph or was it?
Was it Joseph? I think it potentially was.
We might find out if it was Joseph that pulled out that Artemil.
Both players having LD Nat 5 to see if they're going to pull any of those out here in these matches. Triana getting picked here with that Perna. Very nice combination here. Question is, are we also going to be seeing a Vanessa along with... Okay, well, Vanessa for Barion then. Yeah, Vanessa. Barion taking away that Vanessa from Joseph. And that Yunhong.
Yunhong.
Not surprising at all.
All right, let's see here. Because we know, like we discussed before, Molong and Yunhong are very, they rhyme, but they're very good with each other.
Yep.
Will Barion take in Lima once again? I don't really see a reason to, but it's possible. Yeah, I would really be more comfortable with him taking a little bit more damage, maybe a Tesarian or something like that, especially against the kind of winded comp Joseph has.
Choosing to go a little bit more carefully into this
Takes
match.
out Wusa in. Okay. Understands if he lands defense break, Wusa actually can do a decent amount of damage.
All right, so the resets on both ends we're definitely seeing gone here.
We're really gonna have to see here what Joseph can do. Yeah, he's gonna have a little bit of a tough time getting through Wusa's shield, but I think he has 2 units here. I believe Heather and Diana to kind of strip and focus on one target with his Perna.
And seeing that wishing immortality first turn, not surprising.
I'm going to throw some fans at people.
Let's see if she can strip. If she manages to strip, she's also going to increase the attack bar of her team, which she does here. Along with the Reckless Assault.
Really going after that.
Second
Diana
skill.
getting rid of it.
Procs the passive from Triana, but sets up the kill potential on Diana now because she's so low.
Damn, he's not pulling any punches already.
Very, very good sleep there.
And sleep on Yunhong. That was so important.
Chooses to use a 3rd skill just to keep that Yunhong at bay for 2 turns. Actually, almost 3 because she has to. Her attack gauge got depleted there.
There's a lot of value in having just that 1 unit asleep for 2 turns instead of 1.
Right, working on that.
Doing some good damage on that Molong.
Actually,
well.
crit on that Molong as well.
Again, not surprising from Perna.
I did say that Barion's Panda was on Vampire before. I'm curious, is it still on Vampire? I'm gonna take a.
Oh, I forgot
to actually watch this.
I forgot to check. Let's see what happens when
Let's see if it actually heals up.
Yes, it is still on Violent. So,
Vampire.
Or Vampire, excuse me.
Still
I misspoke.
Vampire.
Still on Vampire. Some things never change.
Wow. Gonna be able to heal up a little bit. He's trying to get enough HP on himself so he can set up for the Reckless Assault again once he has that up. Diana.
Oh!
Wow.
Pony doing pony things. Gets the shield for her entire team. This is gonna really keep her alive.
Attack power up. HP down.
Yeah, give the Perna some time to kind of heal up the Diana with that shield.
Just trying to stay in the game
I
at
think
this point.
Should sleep
Sleep
Yunhong.
Yunhong. At least tried.
Unfortunate.
At least tried. Try it again.
It does take a little bit of that attack bar away.
But Yunhong is seriously going to do some work on this Molong right now.
Wow.
Filling up that HP and attack bar.
He's healing himself as well.
Oh yeah, right. With
Not
that
by much
vampire.
though. 100 is what I saw.
But still,
that Diana.
Gone.
Yep.
That 3rd skill is really interesting with Vampire Rings on though.
He almost got Triana's passive back up. I believe Triana's passive is only like 1 or 2 turns off cooldown.
Yep,
Yeah, just one
away.
turn.
You're
So
right.
it was
One
close.
turn. He's going to have to start worrying about that again. Barion is going to have to concern himself with that passive.
Just a question.
To heal and raise up attack bar one more time. You can almost use that 3rd skill as much as you want. It's got a pretty low cooldown considering you get your attack bar right back.
And putting up that shield and immunity yet again from that Wusa. Looks like he has some pretty good sustain here.
Immense sustain. Yunhong is such a ridiculously strong sustain unit. Giving attack gauge as well as giving a lot of healing. It's very strong, especially when Wolong.
Yes.
Did you see those heals?
It's always, always difficult to let a Yunhong through because it does such a crazy amount of different things with the strips and the heals.
She is a utility belt. She's
Absolutely.
definitely a utility belt. Usually she's a hard ban. I mean, she is a hard ban.
Joseph having some hard time getting this Vanessa low with all the healing from Wusa and Yunhong.
He's losing a lot of tempo here. Barion is just slowly taking control of the match. Just healing whenever. Just healing as soon as it's up. That's really cool.
And yet again, getting that attack bar.
Gets that bonus of killing a unit and proccing the second skill. Doesn't land a defense break though, but gets the glancing, which is just as good.
Glancing on that.
Glancing's gone though.
Getting rid of that first life from the Perna.
Probably going to try to sleep. Oh,
The Wusa.
getting a little greedy. That's good.
Stunning.
Stun. Gets the
Wow,
stun.
all right.
He's not
Okay.
punished.
Okay, I think he's got to go for the Vanessa now. Second skill, get some damage on it. All right,
He takes
We've
your
seen it do
advice.
about
Set up.
12.
Wow.
There's 14k.
this is huge because now he's gonna be able to. Oh, the Wusa's too fat. Oh, the Wusa doesn't have third skill up. That means Hather's gonna reset. It's gonna sleep the entire
He
team
needs
right
a
here.
full sleep.
Let's
Needs
see.
a full sleep to still be in it.
The problem
That's the
is
full
does.
sleep, but he's still
Wow.
gonna he's gotta wake somebody up.
Perna's gotta proc
course
because
goes for the
her
Vanessa. There-
reset is off cooldown.
Wow.
Now,
Who do you
who's-
hit?
Who do you hit from here? This is so difficult. Working on Young Hong. Gonna
Perna's
kill
dead.
the Perna. Perna's dead. It's Hathor alone. That's it. It's Barion's game.
Yeah, definitely nice sleeps there, but unfortunately, waking up any of those units was, like you said, detrimental to that gameplay.
No
so,
good options at all.
No,
You're right.
unfortunate.
Yunhong, Molong, like I said, is very strong pick together. I feel like Joseph should have potentially banned one of them out. I mean, Yunhong is a strong character on her own, but, you know, with that Molong is what really gave all that defense break, stun, and damage on Barion's side. So I'm
Absolutely.
curious to see how Joseph, you know, picks and bans here.
We'll see if Young Hong makes it through
There
again.
you go. Getting that Molong pick on Dr. Joseph's side this time around.
I think that's the smartest play against Barion, is to take away
That
his
was
Molong.
Yeah, you
fast.
see this frigate yet again.
Remember round 1, round of 16? Whenever Barion's Molong was taken away, he ran this comp, this
Yeah.
Gani Wusa frigate comp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very strong and interesting comp. Let's see how Joseph tries to counter it here.
Looking for what's to follow after that unicorn. Zhao,
Oh,
with his
Zhao.
new super bright icon.
Yes.
Mihail!
Wow.
Wow! Wow!
Interesting.
Barion, plus 10 million. Yeah, plus 10 million brownie points for you, my friend. Mihail Veladrul. Now the question is that a damage Veladrul? Is it rune on crit damage? I'm very curious. Because if it is on crit damage, it can actually hit pretty hard, especially with defense buff on Mihail here.
Knowing Barion, honestly, I could definitely see it being crit damage.
Alright, anytime he gets a defense break using that frigate, that Veladrul is just going to do insane amount of damage.
This is going to be a very interesting game.
Right, we have to see though, because Barion has to really try to keep his Veladrul alive. Considering he's taking HP as a lead as well here, potentially
Gives us a little something away about his.
it might be a damage
strat.
one because he's compensating for some of the HP he doesn't have on it.
Mhm.
Got to be very careful though. Chao's Justice with Molong's third skill can easily snipe any unit they want.
Match point for Barion.
Goes for the stun. Does he get the stun onto Triana here? Does it get the reset onto Triana? Will he go for the strip? Doesn't land the strip, but gets a violet. Does it get the
Still doesn't
strip?
get the strip there.
Alright, let's
And
see
will
him.
we get some strips on Dr. Joseph's side?
No
Not
strip, no,
looking
no,
like it.
Wow.
Both sides can't strip.
Nope.
How about Hather? Can you strip Hather?
Looks like it.
Manages to strip fire. Interesting. And here's the worry that I had here. Yeah. Justice into Molong's third skill. Yeah. Is Mihail going to heal enough? I think it should heal enough to be over that 70% threshold.
Yes.
It does.
There you go.
It does.
30% on that heal.
Getting out of the danger zone.
Bombardment, 2 stuns.
Stuns.
Both
Two
units getting stunned
Pretty
here.
good stuns, too.
Yeah, he's waiting. He's waiting to snipe
No
something
rush.
here.
Everybody looks as if they just started this game again.
All right, gets
Justice
a
is
violent. Justice to set up
Not
the
a-
kill.
Is
This-
that 70? I don't
That's
know.
70.
Is that 70?
That is definitely 70.
I guess we'll find out.
Getting
He's
that
got a lot of attack
bar
boost.
increase. Yeah.
Let's see how the damage here. No buff, 8k. Wait, no
8K
defense
with
break,
nothing.
no defense buff.
Looks like he does not have just 70% anymore, though.
No.
No, that's definitely more than 70.
Yeah.
Baron doing a great job keeping his units filled up here.
Oh yeah, Molong trying
Oh,
to
the
figure out
violent.
something to do. Violenting into the second skill, not doing a whole
Into
lot
nothing.
except for Wusa.
All right, now does he choose to use a third skill here? Because Wusa's third skill, I believe, is up.
Would have been interesting. I didn't value it quite as much. Heal and defense. Playing it very safe. There's that third skill we were just talking about.
I really have a hard time seeing how Joseph can set up for this Molong hit.
That
He needs a
defense-
violent.
Defense break on, though.
That defense break is going to be weird.
Oh,
Look at that damage.
always tough to see a unit hanging on by a thread. Looks like it's going to go, and you're going to snipe it right away. Nope.
No,
Gets
just
to
leave
sleep.
it
Sleep on the
asleep on
Chow.
Chow.
Gets the sleep. He needs a violent here to kind of get some heals going for his team. Or Joseph's in trouble.
Yes.
Gets the violent.
Wow.
Wow, there you go.
He's going to be able to cleanse that Chow and give some healing to that Hather to keep her alive just for one more turn.
There's
But does Velajo have... Velajo has a second skill. The Hather is gone.
Oh, but
Okay.
Triana's,
Triana.
Triana's passive.
So much going on here.
Looking to
Healing.
still get rid of that Thor.
He's still in danger, though. That's the problem.
Yes.
Barion has done a great job keeping his team super healthy. Always above that 70%. This might be it though. This
Doing it.
might be the relentless assault, the reckless assault.
There it is.
Manages to get it on the Mihail. That's huge. You know, one thing to note about Mihail, the reason why she's so strong is that she gets a
got it.
3-turn defense buff.
Mhm.
And she also only takes 3 turns to have it. So she always has it up. So with this frigate, she's having so much heal and defense buff, but now she's gone.
Yep.
So let's
we
see if
did
this
get,
is enough.
a sleep on that Velajewel just now, but then we did see the violent proc right into the immunity, so
Right.
Second skill up, second skill not doing much of anything.
And here's the big issue now. One of Joseph's units has died, so Justice is actually going to hit a lot harder now. And with the attack up and HP down, Velagel's going to be taking a beating here. This Justice could actually do a lot of damage. There we go.
Attack bars up.
He's probably going to do a little bit of damage to chip down the shield. And then let's see how much damage the Justice does through the shield here. Goes for the frigate instead.
7K,
7,000.
7K through the shield.
Through a shield. Gets
Uh,
that.
get that
stun on
stun on
Chow
that
again.
Chow. It's like we're keeping that immunity up.
More immunity.
Can he
more
violent
attack
again?
bar.
The attack bar.
Doesn't violent this time.
Getting what heals he can.
Doesn't get a defense break on. That would have been huge if he landed that
Anything
defense
do.
break from frigate, because this would be a guaranteed dead Triana. Now she's going to be able to survive.
Mhm.
Oh, or was
Still
just...
alive.
Wow.
And enough for a heal.
Wow. Close.
She's still
If we
in it.
violence right here, that's huge.
Oh,
that frigate's gone.
that frigate's
That frigate's gone.
Wow.
dead frigate. Wow. What a time to do it.
Staying in this.
Wow, Joseph. Joseph must be so excited about
Yeah.
that.
Absolutely doesn't manage to strip those immunities.
Triana's still kicking.
Mm-hmm.
Can't keep Triana down. Still
Just
alive.
here.
Wow.
If he gets a violent again, he gets
Yes!
a violent again.
Oh, Joseph! Joseph, can you hear us?
Oh my
Getting
goodness.
rid of
What?
that Velajewel
Joseph!
just up against that Wuso. Wow.
Joseph!
Wow.
Wow.
Bringing it up 1-1.
A
The
Chow.
power
great,
of Chow.
Great pick.
Heavens to
It's
Chow.
the perfect timing as well, because, you know, Baron got some procs as well, but Joseph had those procs at the perfect time. Yeah, the
Yes,
further
yes.
the battle goes, the more damage that Chow was getting ready to do.
Yep.
Mhm.
And
Justice
if we
was-
had seen that Triana gone, we would have even seen, like you said, more damage from that Chow. So, very great pick on his end. So, let's see, round 3, what's going
Last
to happen?
round. Someone's going to the America's Cup
Who's
from
going
here.
to LA?
Let's go ahead and see the pick ban.
Joseph here. Probably going to get the first pick, right? First pick's Ganny. Everybody first picks Ganny.
We do see that Mo Long pick. Are
Yep.
we going to see that Yan
Was it
Hong
the right
pick
choice,
yet again?
though? You know, because, you know, whenever people took that, you know, Molong from Barion, he had a little bit of a, you know, different strategy. Threw him a little bit off his game. Going with Triana and Diana here.
What is Barion going to answer with?
Hathor.
Or, yep.
Taking the full time to think.
Yan
Yan
Hong.
Hong.
Yon Hong.
There
Back
it is.
again.
Nope.
Amelia.
Now, if Joseph chooses to go with this Amelia, he's got that double immunity. That's going to really potentially make Barion, you know, opt for his Lima.
Yeah.
Being able to
Yeah.
strip and pair up with that Molong very well.
Trying out for some additional damage. Still hasn't completely locked it in just yet, though.
It's a pretty solid comp.
Uh-huh.
And Amelia doesn't really synergize with anybody too well there, but the defense buff is pretty strong. Goes for the
There it
Lima.
is, there it is.
Like you call it, the Lima's here.
Goes for the Lima pick here.
Oh,
Is he going to change
not
it?
locked in though. I think it might be coming.
Surprise us. You surprised us once. Are you
Barion,
going to do it twice,
come on.
Barion?
I'm happy with the surprise, but I understand if you have to pick Lima. Vanessa.
Goes with
Okay.
Vanessa. Okay. That's also a very strong pick. Being able to have that speed lead, he's going to be able to, you know, run circles on Joseph potentially here.
Yeah.
Now it's just time to see what Joseph and Barion decide to ban out from the other.
I don't know. If you were in Joseph's seat, Bridge, who would you pick?
I mean, that we've already seen it. That Mo Long and Yan Hong combo is very difficult, but it looks like he does decide to go with the Okeanos and the Diana. So
Interesting.
we are
Solid
going
pick
to
in that.
probably see Barion go first with that 33% speed lead.
All right, Barion's got, you know, four units that he typically likes to battle in RTA with. You see him use these units kind of a lot. So I'm going to say right now, Joseph's going to have a hard time. Look how fast that Yonong is with that speed lead. So he's probably going to go for a strip here to get the attack gauge buff. Gets the strip and
does.
attack gauge buff.
Now he can get 3 potentially. Gets 2. That's still good.
Amelia without
Still has a
will.
chance.
That is the problem there.
Hey, I found your problem.
All right, let's see. Can we get a defense break and a violent? No violent.
No violent.
Triana
But
lives
still
another
did
day.
get the defense break. See what it chooses to do.
Is he going to
from
try to
here.
stun the Yunhong here?
I
Nope.
wouldn't blame him if he
Full
tried.
damage. Oh, now he can choose. He's going to go for the stun, or is he just going to
He's
do
got
more damage?
options, and he
get
does
the
it.
stun.
He gets it
it.
when it matters.
Huge right there.
If there was ever a time to get the stun, it was then.
Interesting, though. Choosing not to cleanse a defense break kind of knew like he was going to get a violent or something there.
Yeah, yeah.
Very interesting.
And will now get that cleansing.
That's big. This puts Joseph in a very, very good position.
Yeah, I think
Because-
it did make sense to go with that Amelia cleanse there, so he could get the cleanse on the rest of the team.
Here
No
comes the
long.
reset. A lot of options.
No long, no impact.
Smart
at all.
decision.
Resets Vanessa. Interesting. Now he can go for any target he wants. He can
He has free
He can
reign
get
of the
rid of
board.
that
He can
Yan
do
Hong,
whatever he
maybe.
wants at this point.
try to kill
Freezes
Yun
them
Hong.
along.
He's gonna try.
12k, little under half health.
And
Asleep!
sleeps the Yan
Wow!
Hong. Wow.
Joseph. This is looking very good for Joseph right now.
It is.
Okay, Baron gets some procs here. Hopefully it helps him out. Gets
Very-
to sleep on Ganny. That's but the
Okay,
proc!
good proc.
But the
Wow.
proc.
Wow.
Keep
Wow.
working on that
Chooses
Yan
to-
Hong.
Yeah, definitely just go for that Yan Hong. Not a bad choice at all.
Got 5 turns until the revive is back up from
Will he
Vanessa.
land the freeze?
Oh
He
my
does!
god!
Wow!
The Yan Hong is so shut down right now.
Everything is just going perfectly for Joseph right now. You couldn't have asked for a more perfect game.
Wow.
This Yun Hong's in danger of Perna right here.
This
It may survive.
Could
It
and that's
just does, but
it survived, but Ganny might be able to finish that off.
Ganny
Yeah,
gets
he
rid
did
of
it.
that Yan Hong. Guess it was an okay move
It's
to
not-
let that Yan Hong go through because he was able to lock it down just enough.
I was wondering what he was going to do, but he handled it
Just
so
like that
well.
Triana. And it's nice he was able to obviously reset that Vanessa so he could get rid of the Yan Hong. Seeing a proc here from Triana.
These procs are a little bit salt to the wound here.
Yes. Oh, and sleeps the Vanessa.
Sleeps fire. Oh my goodness.
Easy.
Is he going to choose to ventilate something? Nope. Just going to go ahead and slap that Molong a little bit
going.
more. Now, this is very tough for
Yeah.
Barion to come back. He's
It's not
got no
over.
sustain. He's got a really tough position here to do anything.
It's not over. It is looking to be in Joseph's favor for sure, and it's going to be hard to come back for Barion.
And unfortunately isn't able to stun any of the units. Does get the strip on the Triana. Is he going to lock
Just
down?
keep
He's going to go ahead and
resetting
lock down
Molong
that
so he can't get damage in.
And
There you
decides to
go.
get rid of the
That's
Vanessa. Wow.
going to be
It's all
really
salt.
big. And a crit.
The crit.
The crit on Molong.
The crit.
Perna does not care. Perna does not care.
Wow.
Wow.
Dang, Joseph. Killing it, dude.
Decides to wake up that Perna.
Joseph
Wow.
takes it. And the
Dr.
set.
MC Joseph.
Dude, the doctor himself
Barion.
takes
What?
it,
Barion, one of the crowd
shocker.
favorites.
shuts
Yeah.
it down, takes his spot at the America's Cup.
Yeah.
Joseph, we didn't know much about Joseph coming into this, and somehow he's come out on
I
top.
think that's a name that we're all gonna
know
remember
from now on.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty excited. I mean, that match, I feel like Barion's pick on the second match was a little bit interesting.
Yep.
You know, that if he just stick with his standard comps, he would have been okay. As well as on the third match, I think he kind of potentially made a mistake there in not taking the Lima. I feel that Lima being able to strip and set up the Hather would have been a lot more powerful because the Hather wasn't really doing much for him there.
Yep.
But
And we
we
did
can't
almost
deny
see it.
we
We
can't
did
deny
almost see
Joseph
it,
got a
but
lot
then
of
he
turns.
decided not to go with it.
Yeah,
So-
Right.
We saw he had his finger on the Lima trigger right there.
But you know, definitely resetting that Vanessa and getting rid of the Yan Hong, game-changing moment right there. I think.
Yeah,
Definitely.
absolutely. Joseph did such a good job of controlling
Yes.
the board. That was so fun to watch.
Yes,
Thank you
it
guys for that
was.
match. Congratulations to Joseph. Sorry, Barion.
You know-
Let's go ahead and look at the bracket real quick.